and welcome. The Bhagavad Gita, an ancient text that many of us have been thinking of reading since a very long time, but never got around to it. Why? Because of all the most obvious reasons, of course. Very often when we try justifying why we didn't do something, we like to say, life happened. Well, you're right. Life does happen. We get busier. Our responsibilities increase. Our problems multiply. And without realizing it, gradually, slowly, we allow ourselves to forget this noble aspiration of reading one of the world's most inspirational texts. Friends, despite the best of intentions, many people never get around to reading or fully understanding the Gita in their lifetimes. When they're younger, they postpone reading it because they think they won't really understand it. When they're older, they again postpone reading it because they're too busy or too tired. And reading a lengthy ancient text just seems like one more thing to add to their endless to-do list. Finally, much later in life, when they say to themselves, from tomorrow I'm going to start reading the Gita, guess what happens? They run out of tomorrows. At this point, I'd like to take a moment to talk about what's known as opportunity cost and why it's so important to understand this concept. Everything in life has an opportunity cost. So what does it mean? It's related to time. Time is a finite resource. Yes, some of us thoughtlessly squander it away, almost as though an endless supply is available. But an endless supply is not available. The simplest way to explain opportunity cost is that when we spend time working on one thing, we cannot work deeply on another thing at the same time. For example, let's say you spend 1 hour every day going through social media with no specific goal or purpose in mind. Now, because you've said yes to social media for that 1 hour, you have to say no to all the other things in life you could have done instead in that 1 hour. The danger lies in not realizing until it's too late that we may have spent our entire lives saying no to all the activities and pursuits that have the power to truly transform our lives. Today's video is designed to remind you what makes the Gita so special and why getting to know it a bit better is an excellent use of this finite resource called time. I'm going to give you 3 good reasons why getting to know the Gita is a good idea. The first reason is that the Gita is timeless. Even though it's an ancient text, its lessons are still relevant today and can help us get centered in a crazy world. It can help us find calm amidst chaos. Secondly, inside our minds, every single day, there is an ongoing battle between good and evil. Should we do what's right or what's convenient? The Gita can help you make wiser choices. And as they say, our lives are the sum total of all our choices. Lastly, in a post-COVID world, which has suffered so much upheaval in the past few years, many of us are wandering around feeling lost, searching for an anchor that can help us make sense of all the things that are happening around us. The Gita has the answers you seek. So who is this video series meant for? If you're someone who knows very little or nothing about the Gita, if you're someone who has a general idea about what happens in the Gita, but would like to get to know it better from scratch, or if you're someone who's super busy and don't have the bandwidth currently to learn all the shlokas or verses, and you're looking for a simple narration which can help you apply the lessons from the Gita to your everyday life, then this video series is for you. On the flip side, if you're someone who's studied the Gita deeply for many, many years and you're an expert on the topic, but you're watching this video series simply to encourage and cheer on a student who's just begun her Gita journey, then may I convey to you my heartfelt admiration and gratitude. So friends, that's it from me for today. I hope you'll join me on this amazing journey to discover not only yourself, but also the true meaning and purpose of life through the teachings of the Gita. See you soon in the next episode.